Oh, did I remember to keep that on? I didn't. Ah. Yeah. She's not presently on my lap, but she is sitting on a nearby chair, making that exact expression. That's just kind of her. That's just kind of her normal face. Mm. And it's good she's willing to help out like that. Yeah, if her mom's able to listen in on multiple meetings and sort of like, get a parent's perspective on it, that could definitely help, especially if whatever Strakowski freaking messes up or says something really weird. Her mom could be like, "What?" Step cow to be stick hooky. I don't know. I know it's pronounced Stepkowski. It was difficult for me to say out loud. Stepkowski. I feel like if I had my teeth in, it would be easier. I feel like Stepkowski would be so much easier. They're coming to get you, Barbara. That's just like the parents. Just a really low despiser thing. I don't know if you pronounce it like Barbara. Not Barbara, but it was like Barbara. You know, sometimes when you just like can't draw good. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Yeah, if no one in the class likes it, then like I figure it's not gonna help anyone's opinion that like if they already aren't that into it, it's probably gonna really add to their feeling of like dissatisfaction with it. That she wasted a whole bunch of money on the scripts. Because some of them might be like, okay, you know, maybe it'll turn out to be an okay play. And then they're gonna be like, okay, she wasted a bunch of money on this of everything. You're gonna waste our money on this. Hard to see how her eyes go. It looks like they're just kind of like petal shaped. And get big anime eyes. She really has to consider budget constraints when doing stuff like that. Like, what the hell, lady? Seems pretty confident that you'll like it, but Like, I know just from my personal preference that I would be, like, pretty pissed off if, like, it was like, okay, you know, let's give it a chance, let's read it out, and it was just that. Yeah, because, like, those are public domain. And you can, like, put your own twists on them and stuff like that, because, you know, they're really old series, and you could have fun with them, you could modernize them. It'd be fun to see what you could do with an older story, you know, with what you have. Yeah, seriously. Like, I feel like for a small production, you first have to consider budget. Yeah, she's probably gonna try to push the thing like, oh, well, I already bought the rights. But I think she should be taught a lesson, which is that she can't just do whatever she wants in that scenario and get away with it. She did not have the approval of the group. And even though, like, y'all are teenagers and she's the adult, that's not a good lesson to be teaching teenagers is, oh, you know, just spend a bunch of money on something and then make people believe in the sunk cost fallacy that they have to do it. Like, that's not good. Try to see this character's details. White eyelashes? There's like blue shadows there. It's kind of hard to tell. Huh. The dance teacher, uh, probably don't trust her either. Like, either the dance teacher also sucks, or she's just one of those people who's just too nice for anyone's own good. I really like how crisp I got the eyes here, but, like, I want to move them very slightly closer together so I can make them look like they're focusing better. Because they have kind of a blank look. Drawing characters with, like, focused eyes where they don't look cross-eyed or wall-eyed is, like, really hard for me. Maybe it's my own personal aversion to eye contact. I just never liked eye contact. Maybe I haven't seen enough of it, so I'm just, like, really bad at drawing it. I don't know. Maybe my own brain is like, no, don't make them look directly at you. Hmm. Woke liberal changing. They stole your changing rooms. They couldn't just, like, share them? Use them when you guys weren't using them? Struggling. Ah. Well, that's rude. If they're working in, like, an adjacent area, they should really be considerate of, like, audio spillover. Oh, I think. I went into a fugue state last night instead of sleeping, and I just got, like, you know, that thing where you're, like, very physically tired but mentally awake, and I just kind of redid all my stuff. I got, like, really, really nostalgic for a setting I used to have on, like, Windows. Was it Vista or XP? Something like that. Where I could have transparent window borders. Do you remember that? And they had that sort of, like, you know, that, like, glass look to them, and you could choose the level of transparency, and you could, like, see things behind them, and you could make them different colors. I don't think I had a setting to make each window a different color, but I had everything, like, cyan blue with, like, 75% transparency or something like that. It just looked so good, and I really liked that. I miss it. Oh, yeah, they were playing it. Oh, yeah, you said during your run of Mary Poppins, so not even like a rehearsal or something. That is especially annoying because you're trying to perform. So, like, and like, I know I have trouble, like if I'm trying to remember the words to a song or something and there's another song playing, I just can't remember the words. So it's like, that could mess with the people trying to perform. And maybe that would have given the audience something to pay attention to. Heck, I guess they were also having some audio spillover, so they were like trying to counter it, but like, you were doing a performance that was scheduled. Like, I don't know. A friend of mine has some really cute acrylic charms, like pins from, I think they're from Hell of Boss. They're like pinups of the various girls. They're very cute. A while ago, I finally ordered something from Pedo Pedo, which is like the company that does Muse Dash, because they had such a cute like lanyard design. I don't even use lanyards, but I'm gonna find something to wear it with. I really like it. And it was a pre-order, so I have no idea when that's gonna come in. It also has to like ship from overseas, so yeah, like were they also having a performance, or were they just like practicing? Really seemed like that was a bad schedule error if they also had they also had a performance at the same time. Like if they were just practicing, they should have also taken into consideration that other people were going to be performing. Of all the dances, one of the loudest dances you can possibly do. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? I gotta get red again tomorrow. Really weird headpiece on this character. Your dedication to still adding backgrounds despite hating having to draw them is admirable. Because a lot of people would be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna do minimal backgrounds or close-ups, or I'm gonna put action lines and not deal with it. Having a fight that's like a bunch of beds could be fun, because you could have them getting messed up. Knowing you, you'd probably put like a gag in there where like someone stabs through the sheets and then like some weird little character comes tumbling out and running away and they're only in boxers or something. Or like naked and holding the sheet up like, ah! Bunch of bed bugs complaining about it. I don't know. Ain't that the mood sometimes? Oh yeah. Young robot Athena with Miku sleeves. I think. Yes, this almost looks like an owl head. It got two eyes and like it's like the stupidest owl you've ever seen. There we go. It's Earthiner. Or it's like Athena. Mm, mm. Prison layouts. Mm-hmm. Ew, Hootie Woolhoos. Hootie from Woolhoos. Outhouse. Hootie from the outhouse. Oh no. Nosferatu would be a cool play. Alice in Wonderland would also be a cool play. There might even be some other ones you can find the rights for that are, well, they're like public domain. I think I remember you saying for Nosferatu, one of the kids in the group was like gonna rewrite it or something. Maybe you could rewrite it in a really fun way that's like fun and interesting to perform. Hmm. Okay. I've seen the original Nosferatu a long time ago. Cool. Got a little side project. It's good. Looks like a gamer mouse. Oh yeah, they released a new Nosferatu, didn't they? Part of this is going to be hidden behind the arm anyway, but I want to make sure all the details are in place. Okay, that tube. Okay, the tube like connects these two. Okay, that little. That's like clipping into the hair there. Okay, so there's like a little chippy part going through somewhere in here. It really should. That was like your guy's whole budget, huh? Cats, what are you doing? Got the zoomies on scrambling through here. Glad to say she has still good zoomies. Google suggestions? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Mm. Eh. Ow. Posture check. Make sure your leg's not falling asleep check. Mine was starting to. Sip of tea. Mm. Mm. Huh. Sounds like the kind of book I would not be very interested in. Yeah, elementary school kids are a menace. Some of them are pretty nice, but they're little kids, so they're a menace. Mm. 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 Seventh graders? Bunch of little brats. I thought you said maybe I missed it. Whoops. Come on. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay, you said elementary school. Aren't seventh graders like middle school? Maybe it's different in Canada. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really get books about, like, stories about royalty. I know they're really popular, but, like, uh, Mostly I'm just like, well, there sure are a bunch of stupid arbitrary rules that rich people make up for the purpose of making themselves look good to other rich people. It's like, okay. If it's like in a story where the rest of it is also interesting, that can be fun. But otherwise, I'm like, whatever. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, where I am, it's, there's like kindergarten and then elementary school, which usually goes up to like 5th grade. And then, 6th through 8th is middle school, and 9 through 12 is, high school. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta frickin' check out Arcane. If it serves the purpose of the story, then there's like other parts of the story that are also happening. That's interesting. I've never been personally able to get into stories where like the whole point of it is like the rich people intrigue. This is like interesting dynamics or whatever, but I don't know. It's always a bunch of petty stuff. And I'm like, wow, people don't have problems. They sure do like to make up problems to have, huh? They could just be content in their lives, but instead they gotta be messy bitches about it. Mm. Mm. Still haven't seen Game of Thrones or read it or anything. I think I just kind of missed that fandom bus. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Like, yeah, if there's like an overall point to it, or it's like saying something about it. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's interesting. Hmm. Ebenezer Scrooge. Hmm. Like in the Barbie lore? Fingers like segmented. Hmm. Yeah, probably not. Or they would be like, I'm going to hire 50 guides and also a team of people to help distract and trap the dragon, and then I'm gonna use this really powerful weapon that I just conjured out of thin air by paying money for it. It's not like anyone had to make it or anything. To kill the dragon, and then I'm gonna have other people butcher it and cut it up for me. And I'm gonna throw away most of it instead of donating it to charity or whatever. And I'm gonna have it mounted by magically paying money for it. Then it appears done. Because no one ever has to do anything, and it was so much work. It was so hard tracking this dragon, you guys. I had to hire 10 specialists. Mm. Yeah, that sounds like it would fit. Mm. It is pretty funny when a poacher just gets utterly fucked up at the end while they're trying to poach. There's like it's not poaching related, but there's a it's almost kind of wholesome, but it's an issue in the national parks of people trying to get really close to bisons to like take pictures and pet them and stuff. And so oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Skeleby put a picture of it on the on Cletus chat. But there was like that pumpkin design they made of someone getting thrown by a bison into the air. It's one of those things I think about Made a whole design for it. So you gotta realize they're huge. They're like, I think if anyone's gonna try to poach something like a rhino or something like that for its ivory, I think they should absolutely get gored to death. Yeah, sure, if you want. I have Warrior of the Mind stuck in my head. Maybe that's why she kind of looks like Athena here. Wait, I don't know if she has nails. Yeah. Yes, Pistachio, your feed the cat alarm went off. Okay, let me, nice. Okay, let me feed Pistachio real quick. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna go get some milk and cookies. Hold on. Okay, milk and cookies acquired. messing around with my wires a little bit. Okay. Chilly here. Downright cold. I forgot this like melody was from Mary Poppins.
A father, a mother, a daughter, a son. The threads of their lives are all raveling undone. Something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Jim Jiminy, Jim Jim, to reach Jim Jim.
Those little beasts have run away from me for the last time.
And who gets stuck with the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who.
I've said my say, Mrs. Brill. I've done with this house forever.
Well, go Rillins then, and mind you don't stumble on your way out.
Where is she going? What on earth am I going to say to Mr. Banks?
What is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children...
Let me know if that's like too loud, too quiet, whatever.
Whilst I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Coat!
I can't remember about Bill Gates specifically.
Winifred, you've engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months.
Definitely one of like the less problematic ones.
Disasters.
As far as I know, I'm not an expert.
A nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny's a stalwart our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase! Umbrella!
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
Few women alive could manage Miss Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, we could never afford someone of her caliber.
If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no warts. That's the part I put in. Play games, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and fairly pretty.
Well, of all the ridiculous.
George, please.
Take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, bring sweets. We won't hide your spectacles so you can't see.
These kids are spoiled to hell.
Fruit in your bed or pepper in your tea. Hurry, nanny, many thanks. Sincerely, Jane and Michael Banks.
Will you please go to the nursery and let me get to work?
They were only trying to help.
It won't help anyone to make me late. Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. children, the servants are all your domain. Must I remain the sovereign?
You remain the sovereign.
Hmm.
Of Cherry Tree Land.
Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up. Noisy, mischievous trouble.
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I don't believe you, PC. What about your measurement, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say. Each virtue virtually knows no bound. Each trait is great and patently sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now perhaps you have a few questions.
No temperamental.
Never.
No grouchy or gruff.
The very thought.
Will you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss? Or have objections to playing with us?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them.
That's not fair.
I didn't say I was fair. I said I was practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect.
Can't remember if I've seen that post. Sounds familiar though.
Perfect in every way.
That feeling when you don't want to draw the other arms, you just kind of stall doing that.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree, and it's all me own work from me own memory.
Put my more hand warmers on. Miss Frizzle can go anywhere.
All that it takes
She is not relegated to the US alone.
as plain as a park becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand.
Also keep Miss Frizzle there because there's a... I don't know how popular it is outside of like Tumblr, but there's a fan headcanon about Miss Frizzle that she's trans.
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do talk nonsense, Belle.
There's like specifically a theory that there's like that little
The daffodils
frizzy red-haired kid who's always miserable on every mission. The theory is that she is him from the future.
your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You have enough brass for all of us.
It's a very specific theory.
Holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
And I think Miss Frizzle's beholden to any laws.
Nanny's thinking parks are good for us. It's just
Yeah, is that kid's name?
Granny's I don't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it to spite us? We could lose her for a lark. Perhaps it's all a plot. I'll tell you what. She seems so different, but I bet she's not.
wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
What? Who are you?
I'm Nelius. I've waited half a century to take a walk.
Also, as part of Tumblr lore, Mary Poppins is a Time Lord.
Each man out with his dog will stand agog to see
It just fits.
that you take a gentle jog.
Yeah. They're just like subtle little things that people picked up on through the series to create this headcanon. And apparently she's always eating pickles, which is like... Yo, nice. Yeah, her handbag is bigger on the inside. Yeah, apparently Miss Frizzle is always eating pickles, which is like... what's it, Spyro? There's this one hormone that trans women use, and it's popular, and there's I don't know how medically sound it is, but there was either a rumor or like a trend where eating pickles, something in pickle juice or brine, helps you absorb it better. And she's like always eating pickles, and that's like part of it. I think it's a real cute theory.
Winds do change, tides can turn.
And also making characters trans for the heck of it is just fun too.
See what you learn.
Why not?
Me, I was told.
If they won't give you representation, take it the hard way.
Learn a trade. So I learned
Yeah, fucking tell them, Street Sweeper.
to read.
This guy's hype as fuck.
Mrs. Brill, what about the cake?
It's just out of the oven and too hot to be iced, or touched for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it? In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
Oh, yeah.
You find the fun and snap. The job's a game, and every
A little
task
egg
you
boy over here.
undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spring. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
How did I forget about this song?
Down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. In a most
I never had to take a spoonful of sugar with medicine, but that was my mom's remedy for hiccups.
the honeybees
Was just swallow a small teaspoon full of white sugar dry. Just try to swallow it.
because they take a little nip.
It still works for me
That they sip
most of the time.
and hence they find their task is not a grind.
Oh, cool.
A spoonful of sugar helps
Mhm.
the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way.
British sure do love their sugar.
Right yourselves, please. Spit spot.
Let's have it with tea. What?
Up we go, Roberts and I. Mary Poppins, you're a miracle worker.
How did you get him to do it?
Just a spoonful
Mm-hmm.
of the medicine.
Oh, that's cool.
The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. In a most delightful way.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Apparently these came this morning and Roberts and I forgot to give them to you. They're apologies, ma'am, from your guests. They're not coming, none of them.
Oh, do you think we chose the wrong day?
No, ma'am. I think you asked the wrong people.
In a most delightful way.
You must have put the idea into his head somehow.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me, putting ideas into other people's heads.
Just leave that part for later. Save your progress check. Oh yeah, I've seen people talk about that a lot. I read excerpts and I'm like, they're gay.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning. Thanks, a word. I see Herr von Hustler is coming in again today. Have you made
Like they're
I believe so.
somewhat homoerotically inclined. Bisexual, perhaps.
In every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all well balanced, targets are met.
Herr Banks, what objections can you have? My security is more than adequate, and Latin America is an expanding market. Have you no courage?
But Mr. von Hustler, what I haven't been able to grasp is what exactly is your final product?
What do you think? Money, of course.
Yes, money. But I wonder, making money out of money, is that enough?
Oh yeah, I do wish. Cause like, there's definitely a lot of stuff where it's like, you'll see photos where
Have you come to your
two guy friends are just like, they're sitting on each other's lap because they thought it would be funny, or
I know that.
hugging or something, and it's like, that's great. There's other cultures where guys will just walk down the street holding hands, and it's like no one's raising their eyebrow because it's just normal. It's like, oh, they're friends, they're hanging out.
But how can I be sure the money would be safe?
And then occasionally I read something and I'm like,
Of course.
okay, yeah, the times or whatever, but also,
Men have dreams to earn an honest living. A wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'd invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we'd repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but I...
Hello, Daddy.
What on earth are you doing here?
yeah, it's like how, lesbians have a history of getting gal-palled. It's like, oh, they're such good friends. Always hugging and kissing and sitting in each other's laps and sharing a bed. Oh, they're such good friends. They're so close.
Not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
You will regret this, Herr Banks.
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill.
And it's like, yeah, okay, maybe they were friends, I don't know. But also,
Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly could the new factory open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
yeah.
The birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
There's that horrible old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she's not in the least horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When will you learn to look past what you see? Early each day to the
These
steps
little
of
jerks.
St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes in her own special way to the people she calls. Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare.
Just had to be a character with real complicated clothing.
It's tuppence from you. Tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries. While overhead her birds fill the skies.
Oh, nice.
Here, one bag, please.
I feel like Ryoshu has like a disaster buy energy.
And few listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
I'm pretty sure Don Quixote is only attracted to adventure and chivalry and nobility and all that stuff.
Very much mistaken.
And
I am
heroic
the
adventures.
one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
But it doesn't mean anything.
It can mean exactly what you want it to.
When Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice.
Though if they'd heard this word, they might have used it once or twice.
I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never had a word like this.
Yeah, like, I could definitely be Arrow.
Fragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effect can be hypnosis.
Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Make sure those come not too far.
You know you can say it backwards, which is so codilai possessit siligar philocrepus.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-V-I-A-L-I-D
O-C-I-O-U-S.
Smarty pants.
Like, do you love me? Your titties? Yes. The rest? Eh.
Here we go! ups and downs. One moment smiles, next moment frowns. But bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim, cherry chim cheroo.
Posture and stretch check. I was sitting with my head at like a weird angle and I didn't even realize it. The cookie.
Playing the game, having a ball. Those who won't play,
Oh
shan't
no.
play at all. Will we meet again? Maybe when they've learned to play the
Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars is the chimney sweep's world, where there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things off in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London. Whew, what a sight!
Joining the sweeps tonight, are we?
The best view in the world, eh? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. Our sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo.
Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss.
Weird memory unlocked by this. I was like
Lucky to
really obsessed with like having an actual fireplace with a chimney on the house as a kid. I like really wanted one.
The wind has
I also wanted stairs because I thought the stairs were something only fancy people had.
with them if they weren't.
I just really wanted stairs because it would be so fancy.
so.
So they've got to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me.
I now know that there's like whole parts of the country where the houses just are like 2 to 3 stories, and that's like normal. You don't even have to be very rich to afford one.
Why? Because that's what
I grew up in a place where most houses are single story.
keep playing the game.
Basements are rare, second floors are rare, and attics are also rare.
It means till we meet again. Now come inside before you catch your death.
Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them watching chim chim cheree chim cheroo.
Oh yeah.
Chim chimney, chim chim cheree chim cheroo.
Damn it, does it like
Hurry up, everybody.
does it like wrap around?
Everything spit, spot, spick, and span.
And span. Our sense of excitement is hard to contain. Order is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning. To share
Gross with being a normal person.
Good morning.
The holy terror!
These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in
I'll
time.
look through some of the other references on my phone.
Brought the punishment that best befits the crime.
Okay, right, so it's like
And
2 little sides of it that go around.
these are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have a hope of seeing that changes on charge upon myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or simpering. I fear it's clear that in these two such bad habits lurk. First stretch into throttle, then uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will work. Now show me to my room.
Of course you have, but you need to know
Is
how
that
it's done.
overlap there?
Get some training in and you'll make him the proudest father in the whole blooming empire. With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite.
I also forgot this song was in here. I like the song a lot. Isn't that like where their like workaholic dad comes back and like they'll go fly a kite together and they're all happy about it?
I can't. It's stuck. Oh, hell.
You can do it.
Or am I thinking of it wrong?
More time.
Julie Andrews sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it's from.
Not like that, you stupid boy. You stay there and clean the grate. Again. So, you've decided to come
Ah.
crawling back, have you?
Nice.
Who are you? I'm Mary Poppins. Mary
Oh.
Poppins! But you left without notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what do you expect me to do? Pack! Pack! You insolent young person! How dare you speak to me this way? Brimstone and treacle, my favorite liquor that will make runaways stop. Impudent children respond so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop.
Just coming up with some lines here.
Up their father. Well, that I don't doubt. You must be so proud at the way he turned out. A shining example, a pillar, a post. They all have their problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views cruel deeds as a perk. Well, now here's a catch because you've met your match. Brimstone and treacle, just for you. Brimstone and treacle, just for you. Full of sugar. Brimstone and treacle, won't work.
Yeah, don't give yourself a headache.
You are going to stay this time, aren't you?
Huh, I didn't actually know it was a book series.
What chain? Where?
Let's wait and see.
Uncanny nannies are hard to find.
Unique yet meek, unspeakably kind.
You're practically perfect.
And yet I'm sure there's still room for improvement. A few gives more.
Is that? Okay, it's like a chip, sorta.
Brush away the dirt and soot. Brush away your tears.
Cobwebs that aren't swept away.
Hang around for years. We may look on what they could have all been real. Something time but when you need it up in we try to step in. Try to step in just in over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the rooftop, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time.
Childhood is a step in time, parenthood's the same.
Never miss a chance to get it right. Don't it seem a perfect crime? Don't it seem a shame? When your steps aren't going as smoothly as they might. That's when you step in time. That's when you step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. That's when you step in time. Think your elbow, step in time. Think your elbow, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Think your elbow, step in time.
I thought they were saying lick your elbow. I was like, but that's impossible. This is one of those songs in a musical where I do not like. Yeah. It's been trying to get stuck in my head and I've been fighting it off. Ah, that's another part of it.
What's all this? What is all this?
Special delivery.
What's all this then?
Special delivery?
Time to go now. Good night, Governor.
Cheerio, Governor.
I know the person. What's that thing she's always saying? A spoonful of sugar, that is all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So
Putting a spoonful of sugar on some bread and calling it a cake is really some Denji Chainsaw Man activities.
Governor. Thank you, and good luck to you too.
Oh no. I mean, it sounds like an interesting set
Do you
change.
really believe that, Mary Poppins? Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's a marvel.
You can be a butterfly or just a larval. Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic.
Take some sound advice and don't forget it.
feel like it's too long here, man.
Feed the birds, sir?
Well, it's fairly proportional.
I would take it as a great favor if you would kindly feed them for me.
Thanks! You turned down a scheme that was bound to make millions, and we want to know why.
Then I'll tell you. I refused Mr. Von Hustler because his scheme was hollow. He told me about assets and profits and growth, but there wasn't a word about people.
Yes, that stuff seems really interesting to
I
me.
apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for understanding that there are more important things.
Never really been interested in like acting and performing, but if I could be part of like the sets, paint a backdrop or something, make props, that sounds fun.
Oh, George, anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally for the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it.
Getting so much jitter right there.
With every job when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. That moment when you know that
It's good they have something to do. If you don't give your crew activities during the play, they will not be properly enriched. Not keeping your crew members in a proper enclosure if they have nothing to move around.
There, practically perfect, and I hope it remains so.
It's the best I've ever seen!
Could we fly it together?
Oh, Daddy! Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever.
My dear, how could you possibly know such a thing?
Because we don't need her. Not anymore. And other families will, won't they, Daddy?
They will.
I wonder if she's right, George, and we really could do without a nanny from now on. What do you think?
I think you'd better dance with me.
George, this is serious.
Look, a shooting star. We should wish on it.
Oh, I think we can do better than that. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin.
If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in.
Nice, they got extra jobs to do.
Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you've started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything, 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 anything. Anything can happen.
We won't forget you, Mary Poppins. We'll never forget.
If you let
Mozambique.
Here we go!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You got the crawfish, right?
I at least got something either called crawfish or crawfish.
Carlfish?
Oh no, did I say
Crawfish.
crawfish?
Hey there, guys. Oh God, I'm still alive. So, I'm Carl. That's also Carl. That's also Carl. What's up, bro?
She begins to mix it up as she throws one Carl in and then one Carl in.
No. What are you? No. They're not. Not bummer my game.
She begins to ladle the broth and then she scoops out one fish and puts it in, and there's a Carl in each bowl.
So, okay.
Freaking Carlfish. I love it when like a dumb mispronunciation or something like that just becomes a whole inside joke because everyone else would not let it go. Like, no, you said Carlfish, that's a thing now. You will never live this down. Carlfish is eternal. Another cookie. Cryptogen. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. I had to move my leggies around so they wouldn't go bad. That was a nuke. Okay, maybe it's a... I don't know if it's like a compilation or if it's their new video. I like how these weird shoes kind of look like hooves. God, I'd love to make a pair of hoof heels. I would want to do them like especially, because like sometimes they'll be done with like a high heel one of the ones that either has no heal or they'll like remove the heal. But I would want to keep the heal on for stability, so it would get like sort of a thin heal. Also probably not make it that high, but no, then put like a cloven hoof on it. Get goat thing going on, and then I would like make it fluffy so that the fluff covered up the heel. That's the plan if I ever make hoof feet, which I don't really have any reason to do that, so it probably won't, but it would be cool. I think it looks like okay size. I'm doing some neck stretchies.
Looks like a pathetic weasel. No offense. You're not a weasel. You're a lizard. Looks like a pathetic
I'm not
weasel
even
to
an
me.
animal.
Cookie.
Yeah, cold-blooded.
What's that like?
That's something.
I'm cold all the time.
I'm so sorry.
It means he can't enjoy spicy food either.
Oh no.
Why not?
Because only mammals are affected by capsaicin. I don't know what I'm saying.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I'm more cold-blooded than the evening at Blue Jay Simpson's house.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
No, Mike. He's out of prison. We're in danger now.
We're in danger now.
What have you done?
The
You
face.
said that on the internet.
He's walking the streets right now, Mike.
When did Blue Jay Simpson get out of jail?
If that doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Wow. Oh, we're so dead. We're all gonna die. Wow.
Damn it, now supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is stuck in my head. Mess with my windows for a second. I don't know why I thought of this song, but I thought of this song. Do they have the official... Oh no, wait, that's not the one with the infinite stripper pole video. You're probably in absolute hell. It's gotta be at least as bad as the time I was, I subtitled Cats 1999. And I'm not used to subtitling things, so I had to replay parts over and over again, to make sure I subtitled them right, to check it. And I freaking had the Jellicle Cat song just in my brain. I still think you have it worse there because you probably have to hear it even more, the Step in Time song, and it's more annoying than Jellicle Cat. Your theater group should do a production of Cats. You could have a lot of fun with the costumes. God damn it. Come on. Nice.
Must be a devil between us. Hey, 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 must be a devil between us. Hey.
It's down there. you even see that from this thing? Exaggerate that just a little bit. It's not exactly how it goes, but probably doesn't matter. Hmm. I'm gonna hair draw the other arm, go up here. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this thumbnail. Sweet. I'll put that on after whatever this is. Never had sleep paralysis that I can remember, but I think if I ever do, this guy's gonna be my demon. And I'll be happy to see him. I feel like if I had the energy to be a gym rat, which, like, God, I wish I did, this is the kind of stuff I'd have on my headphones. Yeah. My boy. And it's, you know, various Western themed shootouts and sheriffs and outlaws and bandits and all that. But it's all like space themed. They're in space. Little Firefly stuff going on. And I can't remember their name right now, but they're like pretty dang fun. I was introduced to the band by, not the actual band, but, you know, like told about their music by an eccentric old guy who goes to Bubonicon every year. I mean, most of the old guys who go to Bubonicon are pretty eccentric, but, you know. Yeah, I gotta check out the Fallout series. I like the Fallouts. like to play some of the earlier Fallout someday. Mm-hmm. Like the actor, or is she just in there? Oh, nice. I was like, I don't know if they're doing a crossover.
You are going to be on Breakneck, and your color's red. And she's gonna pass you up.
Torbeck gets a bad feeling about this. Okay, Breakneck.
Nobody
I'm sorry
cheers.
you drew me.
And you see people kind of looking and going, oh.
Okay, Breakneck, it's time to silence the haters with a cool move that Torbeck learned from the children. Torbeck leans down into Breakneck's ear and says, "Please, Snail, Torbeck has never asked you for anything. Go as fast as your snail body will go." Oh no, Torbeck got a natural one.
No. The snail goes the other direction. Poor Torbeck. I can't tell if this robot has fingernails, but I don't think so. I don't think she has fingernails. Sort of short animation. I think that makes it look more balanced. Oh, it does kind of look like Snufkin. Wouldn't be surprised if there was some inspiration there. Oh. He's gonna freaking lose it. Giant island fish is just like, delicious mutant hands. And rumblies in my tummy that only hands could satisfy. I think those are some of the best hands I've ever drawn, by the way. Used up all my good hands drawing ability on this. And I'll be lucky if I can draw hands for the rest of the year. Oh no. It reminded me of, oh my god, I wonder if I could find them anymore, Flight. It was a series of, comics drawn by various artists, like little short one-off stories. Yay, cookies. I keep meaning to make more red bean cookies, because I have a bunch of red bean paste that I gotta use before it goes bad. And they're some of my favorite cookies I've ever made, but I've been feeling so tired the past few days. You gotta make the cookies. You gotta make the cookies because I can't. You don't have to make red bean cookies, but like you gotta make the cookies. I believe in you. Make the cookies. Gotta make sure everyone enjoys the cookies. Oh yeah, I really like oatmeal raisin. That's some of my favorite cookies. And like macadamia nut and stuff. I've always liked things that kids are not supposed to like. Not my fault I was born with taste. Bring me more broccoli and oatmeal raisin cookies. I don't know. I mean, I could just like pull this up if you want.
I hate only JS. I don't usually say I hate people.
I was like, oh, it is 10 already. I have to send these lines in for review before I continued and make sure my friend doesn't want anything changed about them. Also to see if there's like anything I missed. I might put in faint lines for the there's some things that I have to remember to color in, so I'm just putting in faint lines for them. Like how comic artists do. Okay. JB not. Alright. Yeah, I'll watch this later. It has been popping up on my recommendeds a lot. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. But I do honestly kinda like watching like looking YouTube drama commentary videos about drama that I have no part in and that I don't know anything about, because when it happens in my own community or with people I know, I'm like, oh, this is the worst. But when it happens with something that I'm not involved in whatsoever, so I have no personal stake in it, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get me some popcorn and a pair of binoculars and watch the drama from way over here. Because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be a nosy bitch. Let's be lower. Oh, right, I didn't get that one little part. I guess I'd probably trying to decide if I wanna figure out something else to do and sign off, or if I want to keep working on something. I don't really know what else I want to work on right now. The one thing I want to work on is very slowly removing copyrighted segments and uploading my huge backlog of streams to my like dump YouTube account, where I just kind of like dump the streams when they're done. I don't really bother maintaining it or making it nice or anything, because I'm not a YouTuber. But I'm so close to finally getting everything uploaded. And finally, in like September of last year, ones that I'm slowly getting processed and uploaded. Yay! Good job finishing the panels. Dang, musical brats. I just want to alter that a little bit. Oh yeah, I was finally able to spray sealant on that doll I'm working on so I can add more tattoos. I don't really want to work on my desk right now, though. I'll probably just sign off so I can like watch more videos. Earlier I was having a good time just watching videos and working on the sketch for this. Ooh, voice party. I gotta see what my dad's gonna do. He keeps going on like more and more hunting trips while it's fucking freezing, and he hinted that he might be planning one like during the weekend we're doing that, which is fine. I can just like I won't have to worry about using up the housemate's bandwidth or causing any lag or anything, so that's nice. But also I'm like I might be hosting from like a freezing house, dealing with my dog. Yeah, good night, man. Just gonna fuss with the hair a little bit. Little indent here for the part. And I gotta send this to the friendo and see if she likes this so far, if anything needs to be changed. Maybe I'll hop on that new realm my friend started and add to that boathouse I started making. That is so much money. Like, that's slightly less than the cost of some, like, serious dental treatment I got recently where I had to get my dentures relined. That's the cost of, like, a serious repair on a prosthetic. After insurance. That's so much fucking money. Like, if it's like one person making financially irresponsible decisions, I might judge them a little bit, but like, if it's someone just using like money that is supposed to be for multiple people or for an organization or something for like really selfish purposes, it really pisses me off. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I feel like a lot of people who were bullied in high school actually turn out to be pretty nice people because they don't want other people to suffer as much as they did. Then other people are, like, I don't know, maybe she was perfectly fine in high school. Maybe everyone liked her. Maybe she had a nice family life and she was so cuddly and cozy with her family life. Not cuddly, but I mean, like, so cozy and comfortable that she never had any problems, never had to worry about anything. And maybe that's her problem. She has it too good and she's not used to people saying no to her. Not that people should be bullied, doesn't necessarily make people better. But, like, she might have been the kind of person who is not used to anyone saying no to her. And she's like, people who just, like, who are like that and don't, like, they've just, like, had everything handed to them their entire lives, or that, or they, like, learn to be manipulative about it. Worst motherfucking people. She's just, like, definitely manipulative. Stepstool Barb. Stepstool Barbara. Barbarian. Yeah, Barb is like a thorn, kind of. It's like a spine. Sharp, pointy, so maybe you could do something with that. If she's a real prick, I don't know. White man discovers cultures. Mind blowing. And it turns out it's just cheese cultures. What? It's not that. Okay. Okay. Got these lines in, and I'm gonna sign off for now. Oh yeah, I have to go put away the leftovers from dinner again tonight. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna sign off now. I forgot I changed my stuff, and I was like, oh wait, my overlay's not on. Okay, ow. Alright. Yeah, I hope you also get the good sleepy times and good hydrates, and good stretches and posture checks, and I hope the rest of the Mary Poppins runs, if those are still going, I hope everything keeps going good for the performances. Break all of your limbs, as they say. Surely it's gotta give you more luck if you say break your legs, not just leg, break your legs, break your arms, break your neck, die horribly. There you go, you'll have all the luck now. Even if you're just working in lights, I'm sure you still need a bunch of luck. Okay, there you go, you're welcome. Bye-bye.